The Chevrolet Corvette C5 is the fifth generation of the Corvette lineup that came into the United States market back in 1997. It quickly became one of the most sought-after sports cars of the time, with the legendary LS V8 engine under the hood and the striking design with the quirky pop-up headlights. Even after more than 2 decades after its initial launch, the Chevrolet Corvette C5 is still one of the most relevant monikers for enthusiasts who are on a budget. So let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the Chevrolet Corvette C5. Is the first offering with the legendary LS engine. The Chevrolet Corvette C5 is the first car to feature the impressive LS V8 engine that is famous for its exceptional performance and reliability. Coming with the small black 5.7-liter naturally aspirated V8 under the hood, it produced 345 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. The Corvette C5 managed to do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds and had a top speed of 175 miles per hour. Along with that, the Corvette C5 also had many performance additions and packages, all of which were even faster. It still looks new. The Corvette C5 was one of the most beautiful cars of its time, and even after more than a decade after its initial launch, it is still a head-turner. The pop-up headlights are sorely missed out from the current sports cars, and the pointy front end and the long hood add to the sporty character. Even though the Corvette C4 was a looker, the Corvette C5 came with a more modern design, better aerodynamics, functioning fender air vents, and bigger wheels. The sporty color palettes add to the character, and the fiberglass body still isn't very common in any modern car. It offers impressive gas mileage for a sports car. The fiberglass body and the reasonably low curb weight of 3,245 pounds make it as fuel efficient as the Nissan 350Z, which came with a V6 engine. The United States Environmental Protection Agency has rated the Chevrolet Corvette C5 to 18 miles per gallon in the city and 25 miles per gallon on the highways, equating to combined gas mileage of 21 miles per gallon. If you get the 6-speed manual version, the fuel efficiency will rise to 19 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles on the highways. The fuel tank capacity of 18.5 gallons is excellent. The interior is spacious. The Chevrolet Corvette C5 is a 2-seater sports car, and it does manage to come out with more than enough space for both passengers. Even though getting in and out is going to be a bit of a task for the taller folks due to the low height, once inside, it is pretty spacious. The headroom of 37.5 inch and the legroom of 42.7 make it more spacious than its rivals. There is enough shoulder room on offer, and the coupe version also boasts an impressive 24.8 cubic feet of cargo space. Isn't very pretty on the inside. The interior is one area that will disappoint many Gen Z buyers who haven't witnessed the older General Motors interior design and quality. Offered in beige and black colors, the cabin of the Chevrolet Corvette C5 isn't going to feel very luxurious, and it does show its age. The massive 4-spoke steering wheel, old-school center console, and quirky dashboard design make the interior very forgettable, especially when compared to the modern offerings you can buy for the same money. However, the cabin is pretty comfortable and spacious. The C5 is a comfortable daily driver. One of the biggest differences between the Corvette C5 from the older C4 generation was the inclusion of many features that made it a capable daily driver. The suspension system was modern, which helped make the ride much more pleasant. Advanced braking features and a better powertrain were also offered. The cabin of the Chevrolet Corvette C5 comes with many standard features, such as the Bose audio system, dual-zone automatic climate control, leather upholstery, heated seats, and a heads-up display. All of these make it a perfect choice for those who want a comfortable and capable offering for not a lot of money. Has top-notch reliability. Being more than 20 years old, the Chevrolet Corvette C5 will not be as reliable as a brand new Corvette. However, you will not have an array of repairs if you get a car that is well cared for. The LS1 V8 engine is mostly trouble-free, and being a pushrod engine, there is no worry about timing chain replacements. The automatic transmission and the suspension components aren't majorly problematic. Some commonly reported problems are pop-up headlight gear failure, fuel gauge sending unit issues, oil pressure switch issues, and differential oil leaks. Thankfully, none of these are very expensive to repair. It holds its value very well. The Chevrolet Corvette C5 is still one of the most value for money offering your money could buy, and the price-to-performance ratio is higher than most competitors. Additionally, you will not lose much if you intend to sell it a few months later. Rising car prices and the long wait times on new cars mean that it makes much more sense to go for Corvette C5 if you want a fast sports car that is also quite comfortable to travel in. You can lay your hands on an excellent later model example for around the $20,000 mark and very low mileage examples for about $27,000. Also, after being at the rock bottom of depreciation, the prices of the Corvette C5 have started to rise. Comes with decent standard equipment list. The Chevrolet Corvette C5 comes with many features for the time. The interior includes a double bubble roof, dual-zone climate control system, digital information display, infotainment system, Bose audio system, and leather upholstery. A head-up display wasn't very common on cars, making the Corvette C5 an instant attraction for buyers. It also had a removable Targa roof and T-top, making it a preferred choice for summer driving with an open top, and it was also loaded with many safety features. Offers endless modification potential. Like the newer generation of the Chevrolet Corvette, the Corvette C5 was always backed by its impressive modification support. The powertrain, suspension, brakes, interior, and exterior had endless customizability, making it a perfect canvas for those who want to transform their ride. Regarding performance, stuff such as air intakes, short-throw shifters, exhaust, tune, forced induction, and upgraded wheels and tires are the most common modifications for that extra oomph. Many of these aren't break the bank, especially compared to the Beamers and Mercedes modification prices.